Hey friends, Andrea here. I'm just gonna make a quick update because I know I haven't posted very often in the last 3 months or so, and it's just a lot of life stuff going on, some changes, some big changes that will be coming soon. You will be seeing an updated kind of craft room tour pretty soon here. Hold tight. That's coming in a few months, probably down the road. But some things have been moving and shaking on my end, so I appreciate your patience. But what I have here is this is 16 Easter cards, or I guess Easter themed cards that I made this year, earlier in March or April of this year, that I never posted, and so I wanted to just show them to you guys. I'll just do a quick kind of review of what I've made. So we'll go ahead and start with this one. This card just uses some of this is, I think, American Crafts paper. So it is a cool grass kind of printed paper, and then a little yellow and white polka dot. And then I just used some stickers from my stash. I had some Easter egg stickers and some little flowers that I thought went cute on the grass. And then I used a really bright pink washi, but when you put it on the background of this yellow, it kind of turned almost an orangey color, which I didn't realize. I didn't think about in advance of putting it on. I didn't realize it was so transparent, but it turned out nice. And then I had this Happy Easter sticker, so I just used that as my sentiment. And then I decided to add some random glitter glue dots to the centers of some flowers and just around the card to make some, a tie-in basically. And then I did my 4 corners of the sentiment. So that's one. Number 2 is I tried something a little different. I had grass washi, and then I had this same yellow polka dot washi, and I cut it into a banner. And then I took that same sticker as in this card. It's a similar sticker, just different color eggs, and kind of just stuck it on top of my washi banner. And then I made a little scene at the bottom with some stickers, this cute little chick I love, and some eggs and a little flower. And then I used a little bit of glitter glue just on the hearts of these. They're so cute. And then again, I did some glitter glue all over the card just to kind of tie it together. I think that came out cute, and it used up some stickers, used up some washi, so that's good in my book. I'm always trying to use things up. Here's another little card that is the same idea, like a little scene, I guess you would say, with the grass washi, and then some more of these little character stickers. I've got my bunny. I've got some of these stickers kind of popped up a little bit. I think that's just because when I added the glitter glue, it made them a little bit wet, and that's okay. So I added the sentiment onto a blue, like a pale blue cardstock that I had. I thought that kind of went with this, the color that's all around the outside of all the stickers. And then I did the same banner effect with this time a green polka dot and the yellow polka dot washi. And this Somebody Loves You stamp is the only Easter stamp I have. So you'll see I stamped it on all the rest of the cards pretty much. So that's that one. And then I did something a little different with this card, and I did the same stamp, the same color, the same yellow polka dot, and the same green grass theme. And then I added that same pink washi, and then I put my little character stickers on, my flower. I didn't use any glitter glue on the bottom here, and I also cut my paper at an angle. So I had a piece that was 4 1/4 by 5, or 4 by 5 1/4, and I cut it, so then I ended up with 2 sheets that were that shape. And one would be obviously the reverse of that, but then I can make 2 cards with the same sheet of paper. So that is how that one turned out. I think it came out cute. And then I put the little glitter all around on the top to balance it out. It felt a little blank or empty. So there's that. And then the rest of these cards are vertical cards, so we'll turn it. I might have to zoom up here a little bit, see if I can do that seamlessly. Not quite. But this kind of gives you a better view. Let's see if I can do a little bit more pulled up. You can see my background there. Alright, so again with the green, and this time I cut it, or actually I didn't cut it. I'll just explain this. When you cut a 12 by 12 sheet of paper and you cut it into strips of, or basically card-sized pieces that fit on the front with a little bit of like an 1/8 of an inch border, you're cutting a 12 by 12 into pieces that are 5 1/4 inches by 4 inches, and then you're left with a piece at the bottom or on the side that is either 4 inches by like 1 1/4 or something like that, 1 1/2, or you're left with a piece that is about 12 inches by 1 1/4, depending on whether you cut them. And then you have to find a way to creatively use that little scrap. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I was trying to find a way to use that little scrap, and you'll see that throughout the rest of these cards, is trying to find a way to use that little scrap and incorporate it so it doesn't get wasted or doesn't end up in my scrap pile. It just gets used at the same time as all the other cards that I'm making with that same paper. So I decided to put it on the side here, and then put my sentiment over top of it with this bright, I don't know, I guess it's not bright, it's more like a baby pink. And then I had this cute little happy polka dot bunny, and I threw some other types of cute stickers around the empty space of the white space on the card, and then I put some little glitter glue. So it's really simple. My standard like 3 dots are here. It's really simple, but it works to use up that card stock, that little piece. And I kind of figured pretty early on that I really liked this way of using the cardstock up, so I went ham. You can see that I just kind of did that for the rest of the cards because I was like, oh, I found something that works. So I did the same thing with this bunny. It kind of looks like a chocolate bunny, but it's in different colors. And then I added just a little bit of glitter glue to the eyes. I put some washi tape down on this card just to give it some extra interest, and it's a green glitter, kind of matches that same green. And then I found similar colors in some of the sticker pads that I had, and I just tried to match that with colors that were already on the cardstock and stuck it down. Same thing with my glitter glue. I added some glitter to the center of these daisies, but I think it turned out really cute. I don't know who I'm going to be sending all these Easter cards to because, truth be told, I don't celebrate Easter, but it's nice to send a card just to say hi sometimes. So I did the same thing here with the green grass, and then this time I tried to pull more of the pink into this card. So some glitter glue in the center of those, glitter glue on the little heart, and here some accents around, and then it's done. So here's another one. This ended up being, I think this was a piece of egg cardstock that I cut in half. So it was 4 inches by 5 1/4, and I cut it in half. And then I put some washi on one side and then just had one little character on the empty space, and then threw my little sentiment in with a matching kind of card mat in that same color blue, but the same kind of theme. It just doesn't have much here because there's this, glitter washi here, so I didn't want to get too crazy with it. This is almost the exact same card as the previous one, except instead of this little chick, it's like a different little chick. But I love the little gingham, the yellow gingham there, and the little daisy. That's really cute. So it's the same egg paper. So this is the same thing. It's cut in half. And then I have my little, so this is almost exactly the same layout as this card. It's just a different kind of paper. And the sentiment is moved slightly different in a different position. But you can see, yeah, I definitely went on a roll once I had a theme that was working for me. So that's that. This is a little different, just like that one of the first cards I showed that had the cardstock cut at an angle. I did the same thing. I cut it at an angle kind of vertically wise instead of horizontally wise. And then on this cardstock, it ended up that the eggs needed to be facing upwards if the cardstock went to the top of the page. And then I just got some of this green washi and kind of bordered the paper because I thought that it looked a little too awkward to have that cut without anything else to separate that from the empty space. And I think it came out nice with that cute little sticker in the empty space. So pretty simple, but okay, here's where I was like, oh, I need to get more creative. And I decided to use the whole sheet of that egg paper, and then I threw some washi on top of it. And I decided to go kind of at an angle, like laser beams or something. I don't know. I was just trying to be creative and use up more of that washi. And I tried to pick colors that were similar to, but in the same color family as what's on the sheet, but they're not exactly a match. And then this red is found here. It's also not an exact match, but it's pretty close. I didn't use any glitter glue on this one. So here's one of those like little pieces that's like I don't know what that is, 1.5 or so. And then I have my little bunny and a flower. I did use some of that yellow polka dot washi. It's not quite the exact same color, but it's really hard to tell. And then some bright green washi, which is also not quite, this is a little bit more of an olive to me, but anyway, it looks fine, it coordinates fine. And then I have a little bit of glitter glue, but not overwhelmingly, spread out. So that looks cute. And then this is another one, but this is with a half sheet of the chocolate bunny paper, and I didn't add any little glitter glue eyes to these ones. I love this little chick. I pretty much loved all the little chick stickers, and I tried to use them in as many cards as I could. And then this is again really simple. I just have my little carrot, my orange papers kind of pulled from that color, and my washi kind of finishes it off. This is pretty much the exact same thing as the above card. Like, it's just a different placement for the sentiment. It's a half sheet of that egg paper, and then or not a half sheet, but half of a card front. And then I used a little daisy with that same blue color pulled in. So cute, super cute. And this is my last one. This time I did add eyes to the little bunnies, and pulled some of that orange in, so orange and green glitter, and then I used some blue kind of backed daisies to fill in the empty space in the top corner here. So on most of these cards I did really experiment with like the placement of the sentiment and just took the same exact design, but put the sentiment in different places just because I wanted to see what I liked, and it was fun. It was just that way every card wasn't exactly the same. Oops. So there's my Easter cards that I made a long time ago, and I made a bunch of extra and I saved them so I could go ahead and have them in my stash for next year. And I forgot to show them to you guys. So that's it for this video. I'm going to go ahead and make another video to show you guys some of the other cards that I made for just kind of general thanking of you, birthday thank yous, and kind of general themed cards. And hopefully I'll be able to get a little closer to my 1,000 card challenge. I'm not quite there yet. I thought it was going to be easier, but then, with life stuff getting in the way, it's been really tough these last few months to get any card making time. And truth be told, I got distracted by jewelry making for a while and knitting for a while, so it might be a few more months before I can get around to these again. So I might not accomplish my challenge, and that's okay. The fun is just that I've been able to get more out of my cards. I also did donate about 5 or 6 huge, filled to the brim plastic bags full of card making and scrapbooking supplies to my Buy Nothing group, just to kind of help de-stash and make it more manageable for me, because I just felt it was not going to be even possible for me to use it all up, and I wanted to share the wealth with someone who could use it. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that this has been helpful for you, just to give you some ideas on how to do card layouts, simple card layouts with little bits of paper, a little bit of washi. You don't even have to use washi if you don't have it. You could use a piece of ribbon. You can use a different colored pattern paper, kind of matching pattern paper there. You could do a border of stickers. There's lots of things that you could do to kind of accomplish a similar thing if you don't have much paper or you're just trying to use your scraps. So, hope that gave you some inspiration. Thank you so much again for watching. Please remember to like, please remember to subscribe, and if you have questions or if you just like what I've done, leave a comment and let me know so I can chat with you in the comments. I do reply to every comment. Thanks so much. Bye.